Today we'll discuss about a topic named what makes election in India democratic. We often heard about in newspaper that unfair practices in elections. Newspaper and television reports often refer to such allegations. Most of these reports are about the following, like for example, inclusion of fake names in voters list and removal of genuine name from the list as well. इसके नाम पे कोई दूसरा वोट चलने चला गया और किसी का फर्जी नाम वोटर लिस्ट में शामिल हो गया. सच एलिगेशंस आर कॉमन. मिसयूज ऑफ गवर्नमेंट फैसिलिटीज एंड ऑफिशियल्स by ruling party, excessive use of money and rich candidates and big parties, and intimidation of voters and rich of the political parties. All these allegations are often common in during the elections. So how to organize free and fair elections? To organize free and fair election commission in our country, independent election commission is appointed as per the article 324 in the constitution of India. A separate election commission is there to organize free and fair election in our country. It enjoys the same kind of independence that the judiciary enjoys. The Chief Election Commissioner or CEC is appointed by the President of India and it acts as an independent body. It's not answerable to President or the government. It acts as an independent candidate. Even the ruling party does not like what the commission does. सर कमीशन क्या काम करता है? इलेक्शन कमीशन को उससे कोई इलेक्शन गवर्नमेंट को उससे कोई मतलब नहीं होता है. Then another important aspect as well, like here Mr. Sunil Arora since 2018 he is the election commissioner of our country, chief election commissioner of India. Then what are the powers enjoyed by election commission? Election commission take decision in every aspects of conduct and control elections to form an announcement of election to the declaration of results. Means अनाउंसमेंट ऑफ इलेक्शन से लेके जब से इलेक्शन ख़त्म नहीं होता तब तक सारे काम इलेक्शन कमिश्नर करता है. इट implements the code of conduct and punishes any candidate or party those that violates. जो उनके कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट जो लिस्ट ऑफ डूज एंड डोंट्स वो इशू करते हैं उसको नहीं मानता तो उसको वो पनिश करते हैं. इवन द कैंडिडेट्स कैन रिमूव ड्यूरिंग द इलेक्शंस एज वेल. During the election period, election commission can order the government to follow some guidelines to prevent use and misuse of government control powers, to misuse the government power, misuse or enhance the changes in the to win the elections. चुनाव जीतने के लिए जो कुछ भी हथकंडे अपनाता है उसको सबको रोकता है. Then when election duty, during the election duty the government officials वर्क अंडर द कंट्रोल ऑफ इलेक्शन कमीशन. सरकार के अंडर में सारे लोग काम करते हैं ड्यूरिंग द इलेक्शन पीरियड. देन पॉपुलर पार्टिसिपेशन, हाउ वी प्रेजेंट आवर सेल्फ ड्यूरिंग द इलेक्शंस. हम कैसे वोट कास्ट करें. द वोट कास्टिंग ऑफ आवर इन टर्म्स ऑफ परसेंटेजेस इज कॉल्ड वोटर टर्नआउट. वोटर टर्नआउट फिगर्स पीपल्स पार्टिसिपेशन इन इलेक्शन यूजुअली मेजर्ड एज वोटर टर्नआउट. जैसे 100 लोग हैं, 60 लोग वोट डालने गए, 40 लोग नहीं गए तो परसेंटेज कितना हुआ? 60%. 60% इज वोटर टर्नआउट्स. सो दैट परसेंटेज हैज़ टू बी इंक्रीज इन डेमोक्रेसी. दैट इज द की सक्सेस ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी ड्यूरिंग दीज डेज. Then second point suggested that in India poor, illiterate and underprivileged people vote in larger proportion as compared to the rich and privileged people. चुनाव में जब भी वोट डालने की बारी आती तो ये सारे लोग ज़्यादा वोट डालने जाते हैं. Poor, illiterate and underprivileged people, because government used to provide them many more facilities to them. You often heard about during lockdown period government helped a lot to these people as well. Common people in India attach a lot of importance in election. They feel that they can bring pressure on political parties and program favorable to them. They also feel that their vote matters in the way things run the government. The interest of voters in election related activities has been increasing over the years. People are taking more interest and feel closer to political parties. Out of every 6 Indians, they attach with any political party. देन एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ इलेक्शंस आउटकम, चुनाव के परिणामों को स्वीकार करना. दैट इज़ अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स एज वेल. लाइक The ruling parties routinely lose elections both in national and state level. The reason behind it, they don't work for the people and people used to change them. In US, incumbent or sitting MLAs, elected representatives, rarely loses elections because they work for the people. That's why people elect them. In India, it inverse condition is there. Sitting MPs and MLAs lose elections frequently. Candidates who are known to have spent a lot of money on buying votes and those with known criminal connections often lose elections. जो भी criminal connection वाले कैंडिडेट चुनाव में हमेशा हार जाते हैं. Bearing very few disputed elections, केवल कुछ ही disputed elections के अलावा the electoral outcomes are usually accepted as people's verdict by the defeated party. जो पार्टी चुनाव में हार जाती है वो इनके वर्डिक्ट को हमेशा स्वीकार कर लेती है कि जनता का मत ही सर्वश्रेष्ठ है. If they lose elections, then many political parties, that is one of the diseases as well, many political parties give tickets to relatives and their close friends and other people are neglected by the political parties. That is one of the drawback is there in many of the political parties, that has to be removed and elected those candidates and that give tickets to those candidates, those who can win the election and those are closer to the people, not the relatives. But this is one of the drawback is there. You can see this drawback in many political parties. Challenges to free and fair elections, like first challenge suggested that candidates and parties with a lot of money may not be sure that their victory, but they enjoy a big and unfair advantage over the smaller parties. But because they are having the national level reputation, that's why they win or lose election, their reputation will looks like similar. In some parts of the country, candidates who with criminal connection have been able to push others out of the electoral race and to secure the tickets for the political parties. This is one of the drawback is there. कई पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज़ में से बाहुबली कैंडिडेट्स होते हैं जो अपने मसल और पैसे के दम पे पार्टी का टिकट ले लेते हैं और उस जगह चुनाव लड़ते हैं जो कि एलिजिबिलिटी उनकी होती नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी वो अपने पैसे और मसल का यूज़ करते हैं. सम फैमिलीज टेंड्स टू डोमिनेट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज. टिकट्स आर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड टू रिलेटिव्स फ्रॉम दीज फैमिलीज. That is one of the drawbacks as I discussed earlier as well. Very often elections offer little choice to ordinary citizens for both the major parties and are quite the same. अधिकतर पार्टी इस मामले में सेम होती है, सिमिलर टू ईच अदर इन बोथ पॉलिसीज एंड प्रोग्राम प्रैक्टिसेस. कई सारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज में डिसीज़ है कि अपने क्लोजर रिलेटिव्स को टिकट्स दे देंगे और उन्हीं को चुनाव में खड़ा करेंगे. स्मॉलर पार्टीज एंड इंडिपेंडेंट कैंडिडेट्स सफ़र अ ह्यूज डिसएडवांटेज कंपेयर टू बिगर पार्टीज. ये ड्रॉबैक है हमारी डेमोक्रेसी में. ये इश्यूज़ लोगों को पसंद नहीं आते. डीपर इश्यूज आर अ मैटर ऑफ कंसर्न फॉर दोज हु बिलीव इन डेमोक्रेसी. वी हैव टू अपग्रेड आवर सिस्टम बाय रिमूविंग दिस ड्रॉबैक्स. That is why citizens, social activists and organizations have been demanding reforms in our electoral system. Can you think about some of the reforms? There are some of the reforms like for example EVM का यूज़ करना वोटर लिस्ट के बजाय, then लिस्ट का अपग्रेडेशन, क्रिमिनल बैकग्राउंड्स के लोगों को बाद रिमूव करने के लिए एफिडेविट फाइल करना जिससे लोगों को मालूम पड़ सके कितने क्रिमिनल कैंडिडेट इसमें खड़े हो रहे हैं, कितने पैसे वाले लोग खड़े हो रहे हैं. ऑल दिस आर रिफॉर्म्स organized started by the election commission in our country. It's up to us to whom we cast our votes. किनको चुनाव में चुने, जो चुनाव के समय आपके पास आए, जो चुनाव के बाद भी आपके साथ रहें, न कि ऐसे लोग जो चुनाव के बाद आपको छोड़ के चले जाएं. It depends on you to whom you cast your votes. Then don't cast your votes to such people who offers you something like this. ऐसे लोगों का भी वोट न करें जो आपको ये ऑफर करते हैं. थैंक यू. आई होप दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड टॉपिक वेल. इफ देयर इज एनी क्वेरी यू कैन आस्क इन इवनिंग क्लास. थैंक यू.